Hi, I want to share something exciting with you today. It's called tapping or EFT, and you can go to emofree.com and check out Gary Craig's site. He has a manual you can download for free. EFT is an amazing way to change old psychological setups that you have. If you've watched the high coherence video, then you know that we're in one state or another, high or low coherence, and when we're in those states, we are there because of energetic setups and psychological setups that we have. And what I mean by that is, if we've had a negative experience, say with a bumblebee, when we see a bumblebee, we have a psychological setup that we unconsciously connect to tell us to be aware of that bee. Well, EFT allows us to change those psychological setups. Now, I'm going to try and explain to you very quickly how I see EFT, or I call it tapping, works. The reason that I call it tapping is because I've added some of my own techniques, my own wisdom to the EFT. So you'll hear me from now on refer to it as tapping. So when we are tapping, what we're actually doing is we're backwashing the meridians and acupuncture points on our body. So if I was to take a cutout of you and put push pins and all of your acupuncture points and hang you on the wall, and we could light up those pathways, what we would see is that you have energetic setups. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you, so I probably have a lot of energy flowing in my head. I don't have a lot of energy in my feet right now because I don't need that. But if a lion walked into the room, my pupils would dilate, all the energy would go into my muscles, I would stop digesting, and that's an energetic setup. Well, we have emotional setups. If someone has said something to us or we've had a negative experience, we probably have a psychological setup to that experience unless we've done some healing work with it. So, tapping allows us to work and clear those psychological setups by using tapping the ends of the fingers on different points on the body. And what we're actually doing is, the acupuncture points are circuit breakers. They open and close, which is why an acupuncturist puts a needle in that point. So what happens is that when we tap, we are energetically backwashing the meridian and opening those acupuncture points. And therefore, we are resetting that setup. Now, I understand it sounds a little strange, and I've been working with tapping for the last 4 years, and I have to say that I've seen miraculous results with people with fears, phobias, pain. My mom had neurological problems in her foot, numbness. I've seen things leave almost instantaneously. So if you have an open mind and you're willing to try, I would suggest that you go to emofree.com, download the manual, go into research. They're actually been changing the shapes of the blood cells by photographing the blood and then tapping and photographing the blood again. So there's some amazing research out there. Also, we'll have more information on our website for you, and if you have any questions, feel free to email us. So look into it and look for our next video on how to tap.